Do you think that the joining of the Scandinavian countries to NATO will be really beneficial to NATO itself?
I don't think NATO itself is beneficial for the world today. It's not beneficial for anybody to be part of NATO. NATO has served its purpose, and since the fall of the Berlin Wall, it has become obsolete. It has no purpose to exist. What is necessary is to have cooperation among nations, based, mostly economic cooperation among nations, and respect for the sovereignty of every nation. For Sweden, I mean, it's very clear that Sweden and Finland, there is no intention to become part of NATO. There is also popular resistance to this idea, traditionally, but also still now, even with this horrible conflict going on very close to Sweden. The public opinion has not completely shifted, although there is more support for joining NATO, but the general public are not in favor of that. I mean, they are in favor of that this conflict ends as soon as possible in peaceful means, as your program started with, that we need to have a negotiated resolution to this conflict, based on guaranteeing every party's security concerns, including Russia's security concerns and Ukraine.
Perfectly.
But I think ultimately what is necessary is that we have to have a new global security and economic architecture, going back to the United Nations Charter, going back to the principles of peaceful coexistence among nations, but most importantly, as we in our institute advocate, is that we need to have economic cooperation between East and West based on the Belt and Road initiative, based on the idea of building the new Silk Road, where everybody can benefit in a win-win
business.
Yes.
Perfectly understood.